Always puzzles me about these is you get up and it's just barely enough light to see. Sometimes, you know,
Well, good morning. I'm glad to see you here today. My name is John Rakovich, and I, along with my wife, Dr. Sue Ellen Rakovich, and Dr. Dixie Rollins, are the founders of VCOM. I get to welcome you to the VCOM Carolinas White Coat ceremony celebrating the class of 2029. I would like to introduce our dignitaries on stage, and if you would, let me get them all introduced, and then we can welcome them collectively. Dr. Dixie Rollins, VCOM's president, Dr. Debbie West, VCOM's provost, Dr. Matt Cannon, dean for the VCOM Carolinas campus, Dr. Tim Kowalski, vice dean for professional and public relations and our board of trustees for the American Osteopathic Association, Dr. Scott Klosterman, president of the South Carolina Osteopathic Medical Society, Dr. Fritz Buthorn, president of the South Carolina's Medical Association, Dr. Jeff Cashman, Associate Dean for Curriculum Assessment and Medical Education, Dr. Laura Bennett, Associate Dean for Graduate Medical Education, Dr. David Egerton, Associate Dean for Biomedical Affairs and Research, Dr. Lindsay Zaleski, Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs, Dr. Alexis Stoner, Assistant Dean for Campus Research. Please join me in welcoming our stage party. Our biomedical and clinical faculty also join us on stage today and will be participating in today's program. Thank you to family and friends in attendance and for those joining us virtually who are here to celebrate the accomplishments of this remarkable class. I'm now pleased to introduce your president, Dr. Dixie Rollins. Dixie.
Thank you. Today is a day of celebration. Now, these students are celebrating successfully completing Block 1. They know what that's about. But each student here has been challenged. They've gained a new level of confidence that they'll be able to reach their goal. This is your first step to becoming an osteopathic physician. Today's white coat ceremony is the medical student's first rite of passage into the medical profession. Today, they will affirm they're leaving the carefree undergraduate life to step into a medical profession that will place multiple demands upon them. Students, today you will recite the osteopathic oath, which is a commitment to serve society and your patients. And today you'll commit to have compassion for patients from all walks of life, as will be recognized by the Humanism in Medicine pin that you will receive. And that you will commit to having altruism, to care beyond money, integrity, to ensure that the public trust placed in you is well deserved, to be dutiful, to never abandon a patient, and to be patient-centered, which means really listening to your patients, to be knowledgeable, which means a commitment to devote all of your time and energy to gaining the medical knowledge you need to best serve your patients. So, medical students, future osteopathic physicians, today in the presence of your family and friends, you're making this commitment. The first students entered this path over 150 years ago, and today you will join over 190,000 osteopathic physicians who began the same path. But where you go from here will be up to each and every one of you. You will need to grow into this coat of enormous responsibility that represents to society a coat of trust. They'll trust you with their children, their parents, and their grandparents. So if you do not fully accept the coat of great responsibility and commit to learning this body of medical knowledge, you will find yourself ill-equipped. But if you do, you will find yourself that you've entered one of the most rewarding careers that exist, that of an osteopathic physician. So we hope you will carry with you VCOM's mission. It was Gandhi who said, "A nation's greatness is measured by how it treats its weakest members." And if we believe this to be true, then it's definitely true in medicine. No one is more vulnerable than when they trust the life of a loved one to another's hands. And you'll be trusted with society's most vulnerable, the newborn, the sick, the elderly, the dying, the needy, the mentally challenged, and the addicted. All these are people who are in need of medical care and whose life will be placed in your hands. So bring to this profession all your energy to gain all the knowledge, to have integrity, compassion, and all the duty that will be required to care for those most challenging and vulnerable patients. It's then that you will earn society's trust and the white coat you wear and the title of osteopathic physician. Welcome to the path. I'm now pleased to introduce your dean, Dr. Matt Cannon.
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting here before you is not any just random group of people. These are highly competent, extremely intelligent, passionately motivated men and women who in a few short years will forever be referred to as doctors. Needless to say, I'm very proud of them, and I'm sure you are as well. Class of 2029, do you feel that you've worked hard to earn these white coats? Come on, let me hear it. Do you feel you worked hard? Okay, good. Now, loved ones, parents, relatives, I bet you can do better than that. How proud are you of these men and women? That's it, that's it. Here are a few facts. Did you know that this group of students collectively have come into VCOM from very reputable institutions with an average 3.72 science GPA? Did you know that out of VCOM as a whole, all 4 campuses, we had 15,651, I'll repeat that, 15,651 applications last year, and the 162 that we wanted are sitting right here. Now for a little bit more of a fun fact. Armand's family, where's Armand? There you are, Armand. Armand's family traveled from the country of Norway just for this trip, just for this occasion. ChatGPT told me that was 4,361 miles. Oftentimes, many institutions conduct their white coat ceremonies within the first 2 weeks of medical school. These students, however, have gone through a grueling 3.5 months and have earned the right to be here by passing Block 1. Just to give you an example, how many of you have already, and please be honest, by a show of hands, knowing that medical school is 4 years, knowing that residency is 3 to 8 years, how many of you have already started calling them with your medical questions? There's some. Good. Sincerely, though, you've earned the right to be here. They have worked tirelessly and done so with grace and respect. I've heard more times than I can count from numerous people coming to say to me, wow, you hit a grand slam with this class. They are exceptional in every way. There isn't a week that goes by that several people don't comment positively on their high quality and compassionate demeanor. I've spoken with them many times. They know there is no elevator to success. Instead of an elevator in medical school, you have to take the stairs, one step at a time. You have to earn it. But they know what it takes. They've been asked to bloom where you're planted, that's exactly right, and be the best versions of yourselves. They also understand that some of the days are long, but the years are short. Some of the days are long, but these years are going to be short. We have also talked to them about the honor that comes with wearing white coats. The honor is commitment and responsibility. Doctors are provided a tremendous responsibility of caring for another person's well-being. People's lives will be in your hand. This white coat shows that you're committed to striving for excellence. Don't ever become content. Continue striving for excellence. These white coats also symbolize integrity. VCOM spends so much time, effort, and energy trying to find precisely the best all-around people who are prepared to shoulder the strong character and high integrity that a VCOM white coat represents. Thirdly, these white coats show that you sincerely care. You care about people. You work tirelessly to give your patients the best outcome possible. You will sacrifice much to make others' lives better. And in the process, you will earn the most satisfying respect from your patients. Striving for excellence, showing integrity, and showing people that you care. Another phrase to keep in mind is if your get-tos become got-tos, you may be losing your gratitude. You get to see patients. You get to do surgery. You get to go in rounds. You get to hear their secrets. If you begin saying, I've got to see another patient, I've got to do another delivery, I've got to be on call, if your get-tos start becoming got-tos, you may be losing your gratitude. So please don't ever forget the true honor that it is to wear this white coat. It is an honor to be proud of. Your families are proud of you, I'm proud of you, and I wish you the very best. May God bless you on your journey.
I'm now pleased to introduce Dr. Timothy Kowalski, member of the Board of Trustees of the American Osteopathic Association and VCOM's AOA representative. Tim?
Thank you, Mr. Rakovich, and good morning, VCOM Carolinas class of 2029. My age is going through here. It's a great time to enter our osteopathic profession, a proud and resilient profession built on the sacrifice of many. With gratitude and respect for them, I proudly represent the President of the American Osteopathic Association and its Board of Trustees. In recognizing this first of your many professional milestones, earning your white coat, your demonstrated level of resiliency and excellence transitioning to and meeting the academic standards of your medical school curriculum have prepared you well for the demands that you are about to undertake and those unforeseen challenges that are yet apt to emerge as you progress during these next 4 years and beyond. You now enter the house of medicine through the door of osteopathic medicine, opened by those DOs before us on whose shoulders of success you now stand. From this view, it's my sincere hope that you will embody the pride and passion for our profession emanating from them, as well as your faculty here at the VCOM Carolinas, as you continue to solidify your rightful place in the medical profession. On behalf of the AOA, I wish to formally welcome you to the osteopathic profession, and more importantly, the osteopathic family, with whose members around the world you now share a unique bond. By choosing osteopathic medicine, you are committing to a distinctive philosophic approach to care, helping patients heal from within in body, mind, and spirit. At VCOM, you will learn to practice modern medicine with a personal touch, respecting your patient's autonomy with cultural sensitivity, harnessing the power of therapeutic touch, and engaging each one of your patients with compassion and empathy while empowering them to move towards health. Demand for the DO degree is unprecedented. To meet the demand, the osteopathic profession has quadrupled over the past 3 decades, having grown over 70% in the past decade alone. Today, more than 40,000 future physicians, 29% of all U.S. medical students, are being educated at one of our 43 accredited colleges of osteopathic medicine, encompassing 70 teaching locations in 36 states, with more on the way. You are poised to fill a critical need for physicians in the United States. In the 2025 residency training match platforms, which include the NRMP, the military, and additional outside placements, a record high 8,695 osteopathic medical students accepted residency positions, achieving a 99% placement rate for graduating seniors. Well over half of DO graduates choose to practice in the primary care disciplines of family medicine, general internal medicine, and pediatrics. And while others choose non-primary care specialties, regardless of specialty choice, a disproportionate number of osteopathic physicians go on to work in rural and underserved areas, as well as United States military, all of which are mission objectives of VCOM. Today, more and more people understand the value, the DO difference, and are seeking osteopathic care. Research has identified osteopathic physicians' empathic approach and patient-centered care leads to effective treatment, lower costs, and higher patient satisfaction. Importantly, with the ACGME residency programs now earning osteopathic recognition status, the increasing number of MDs that are choosing to be trained in osteopathic principles and practice alongside DOs further exemplifies that the osteopathic approach adds value to patients, providers, residency training programs, and the communities in which they preside. Of course, there'll be challenges along the way as you master a body of knowledge and a new set of skills. Be confident. You will receive all the education and support you need at VCOM to pass your boards and master the skills required to enter residency training. In addition to your family, you will find that the peers around you will not only be part of your mutual support system, but are soon to become lifelong friends. Take care of yourselves. Stay connected to one another, your faculty, and within your professional organizations. You truly represent the future of osteopathic medicine. Thank you for choosing us. Sharing the gratitude for and loyalty to the osteopathic profession for providing you an opportunity to pursue a career in medicine. And be rest assured, as you have now all been provided membership in the AOA, the American Osteopathic Association is here to support and advocate you at every stage of your career. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. I'm now pleased to introduce Dr. Scott Klosterman, President of the South Carolina Osteopathic Medical Society. Scott.
Good morning. I'm thankful and consider it a privilege to be speaking in front of you today as you are part of this momentous occasion. I wanted to introduce myself. I'm a family physician and actually part of the family medicine residency program that trains some of the VCOM's graduates and this year's South Carolina Osteopathic Medical Society president, and wanted to talk to you about the white coat ceremony itself. White coats have not been a tradition of doctors for very long in history. They started in the late 1800s to separate and show competency and distinguish themselves from other practitioners who were maybe more considered quacks or not great practitioners. But lately, even more recent has been the history of the white coat ceremony. So what you are recognizing today is a short white coat that started in 1989 at the University of Chicago, and then was subsequently adopted and more widespread, started more formally in University of Columbia in the 1990s. So this is a relatively new ceremony, but a proud tradition and hopefully one that is instilled in your memories for years to come. Class, I would like you to stand as another audience participation part of this ceremony. You did not get here on your own. There are many people that are supporting you today who've been here, family, friends, loved ones. Would you recognize them today with your applause? They're proud of you, but you couldn't have gotten here without them. Your journey in this, your start of this journey to becoming an osteopathic physician is recognized in this ceremony. Please have a seat. And I want to lastly just talk to you about your role as a healer. I believe that your abilities to heal come from three things. I believe they come from God as our ultimate healer. You may have your doubts, you may be skeptical, but I've seen miracles, and you will get to see those things as well. They may not make recorded history, like the passing of the plague in the Passover, or Naaman going in the waters of the Jordan River, or Christ with healing a leper. But they will be things that you get to see and get to be a part of. I believe that the body heals. Dr. Still instilled that to y'all. The body has those self-healing properties that you will get to see and be a part of. Study that well. You will be a lifelong learner of how miraculous our bodies are. And then lastly, you will get to be a part of healing. It's a great privilege, and it's a unique part of people's lives. They are very vulnerable, and being a part of using your hands osteopathically, prescribing the right treatment, doing the right procedure that saves a life, or just improves the suffering people are going through, is a unique privilege that I'm excited to see you develop. And lastly, I represent South Carolina Osteopathic Medical Society, and I'm proud of that. Our members are so happy to be a part of this program and this ceremony with you, to give you one of the first instruments you'll use in your medical career, a stethoscope. Those are our gift to you, and we are proud that you are becoming a part of the profession in our great state and throughout the world. And we're just excited to be a part of that. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing your white coats on you. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Jeff Cashman. I'm the Associate Dean for Preclinical Medical Education, and I have the distinct honor of announcing the names of the students that will be receiving their white coats today. You'll see them come across the stage and be greeted by Dean Cannon, as well as some of our distinguished faculty or some of their family members who may be cloaking them as well. And so the following students will be cloaked by Dr. Joel Atance. Dylan Adams. Sophia Alfinito will be cloaked by her mother, Dr. Sharon Fleischer, and in honor of her grandfather, Dr. Julio Fleischer, who was an integral part of her path to becoming a physician who recently passed. Walter Allen. Mackenzie Anders. Gabriel Anderson. Holland Anderson. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Bidyat Mohanty. Starting with Carson Ani. Rohan Baga. Emmeline Bagwell. Rachel Baker. Beauregard Barclay. Joshua Ball. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Timothy Kowalski, with the exception of Zoe Ball, who will be cloaked by her mother, Dr. Jennifer Ball. Emma Black. Alyssa Blackwell. Mary Charles Bledsoe. Anna Borelli will be cloaked by her mother, Dr. Laura Cosme. Kira Breisch. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Christina Beatty. Shannon Brown. Ariel Budrum. Emily Burgos. Sierra Cardy. Tal Carmi Banoon. Carolina Carandi. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Natalie Fidel. Fernando Carrillo. Riley Carswell. Hannah Casper. Allison Cribb. Valerie Crow. Kevin Cullen. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Zoltan Haidu. Jared Danko. Remison Delva. Rundy Diaz. Jacob Dixon. Shamita Dixit. Bailey Drake. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. David James. Ashlyn Dumsday. Jacqueline Eberting. Nicholas Egros. Mason Etheridge. Mitchell Evans. Caitlin Fecety. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Tom Lindsay. Mary Claire Floyd. Samira Floyd. Lauren Fowler. Ty Frank. Joseph Gary. Gabrielle Geekin. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Laura Bennett, with the exception of the first, Brenna Goodwin, who will be cloaked by her aunt, Dr. Crystal Prevette. Paige Gosowich. Riley Green. Bryce Guyon will be cloaked by his father, Dr. Matthew Guyon. Sean Gerd will be cloaked by his father, Dr. David P. Gerd, grandmother, Dr. Ruth Emery Gerd, and step-grandfather, Dr. Stephen Shapiro. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Dorlyn Jones. James Hardy. Hannah Harrison. Kenza Hashmi will be cloaked by her uncle, Dr. Asif Hashmi. William Hayes. Andrew Henson. Joshua Hillner. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Lynn Campbell. Eva Marie Hinkleman. Anna Marie Holden. Jarrett Holman. Caitlin Horton. Brennan Johnson. Jessica Johnson. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Jamie Fouché. Hannah Ketchadorian. Colleen Kelly. Nadim Kuzam will be cloaked by his father, Dr. Rami Kuzam, and his uncle, Dr. Megid N. Kuzam. Emily Krasik. Zachary Kreis. Richard Jacob Larson will be cloaked by his mother, Dr. Joanne Campagnolo, and father, Dr. Eric Larson. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. David Egerton. Amanda Lee. Jason Leaf. Chelsea Lee. Tyler Lee. Natalie Lima. Abigail Logan. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Kenesha Glenn. Lily Logan. Peyton Lawler. Harper Long will be cloaked by her uncle, Dr. Field Davis. Rachel Lundstrom. Preston Mabry. Amy Martin will be cloaked by her grandfather, Dr. Dennis Martin. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Noel Brownlee. Haley Marzano. Kayla McLeod. John McLean. Amanda Morellis. Lane Methvin. Sydney C. Middlebrooks. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Amy Hicks. Garrett Manzotti. Olivia Moore. Sarah Moravansky. Alice Mosley will be cloaked by her father, Dr. Eric Norton. Elena Mullally. Elizabeth Montanou. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Lisa Carroll, with the exception of the first, Jillian Murphy, who will be cloaked by her father, Dr. Terrence P. Murphy. Bryant Nelson. Ryan O'Hare. Armand Ostadazin. Emilia Owaki. Lucy Page. Griffin Park. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Victoria Shadiak. Richard Parker, Jr. Jackson Pascal. Ashna Patel. Dia Patel. Keisha Patel will be cloaked by her brother, Dr. Kush Patel. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Tom Lindsay. Leanna Perazzo. Lauren Petta. Mary Elizabeth Phipps. Kylie Pierce. Xavier Noel Penn Harry. Rebecca Pope. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Carrie Pellizzeri. Abigail Potacari. Celeste Prado. Noah Price. Kendall Quast will be cloaked by her grandfather, Dr. Mark Kane. Jacqueline Rakich. Lydia Ramirez. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Adele Rawls. With the exception of the first, Sonia Rao will be cloaked by her sister, Dr. Shreya Rao. Jared Reeder. Keelan Riley. Caitlin Reimer. Isaac Rippey. Justin Allen Roberts. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Hannah Sahar. Morgan Roberts. Ansley Robinson. Maylee Sanchez will be cloaked by her father, Dr. Mario Sanchez. Gabriela Santos. Noelle Shorter. Brandon Smith. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Kaushalinda Tripathi. Sarah Isabel Snyder Melendez. Ellie Soderberg. Jordan Sosnovsky. Lydia Sparks. Emma Steiner. Fiona Steinmetz will be cloaked by her father, Dr. Robert Ladd Steinmetz, and her brother, a VCOM Carolinas alum, Dr. Carson Znika Steinmetz. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Raymond Romano. Trevor Stepanian. Justin Stevens. Tyler String. Reagan Sullivan will be cloaked by her father, Dr. Timothy M. Sullivan. Kyle Summers. Udamrup Sunner will be cloaked by his sister, Dr. Gurinder Sunner. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Alexis Stoner. Katie Jane Sweat. Noah Temez. Katie Test. Faith Thompson will be cloaked by her father, Dr. Clifford T. Thompson. Madeline Todd. Jacob Topai. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. David Egerton, with the exception of the first, Jaden Walzak, will be cloaked by her uncle, Dr. Edward Stewart. Christelle Wallace. Ryan Wand. Eliza Williams. Malachi Williams. Flurry Wilson. Caroline Wise will be cloaked by her grandfather, Dr. David H. Zorno. The following students will be cloaked by Dr. Lindsay Selesky. Colin Wolfe, who will be joined on stage with his sister-in-law, Julia Wolfe, a fourth-year VCOM Carolinas medical student. Caroline Woolard. Grayson Yerrick. Briggs Yoder will be cloaked by his father, Dr. Chuck Yoder. Philip Jovino.
Will the class of 2029 please rise? Would all the faculty DOs on stage please rise? We are now going to recite the osteopathic oath, which is found on the back of your program. We will all say it together. I do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter. I will be mindful always of my great responsibility to preserve the health and the life of my patients, to retain their confidence and respect both as a physician and a friend who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity, to perform faithfully my professional duties, to employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with good judgment and with my skill and ability, keeping in mind always nature's laws and the body's inherent capacity for recovery. I will be ever vigilant in aiding in the general welfare of the community, sustaining its laws and institutions, not engaging in those practices which will in any way bring shame or discredit upon myself or my profession. I will give no drugs for deadly purposes to any person, though it may be asked of me. I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation and never by word or by act cast imputations upon them or their rightful practices. I will look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art. To my college, I will be loyal and strive always for its best interests and for the interest of the students who will come after me. I will be ever alert to further the application of basic biologic truths to the healing arts and to develop the principles of osteopathy, which were first enunciated by Andrew Taylor Still. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2029.
Please be seated. Among our graduates and our current students, we have tremendous talents, not only in the medical field, but also within other humanitarian areas in art, culture, and in music. One of our 2008 alumni wrote and composed our alma mater, and the board and administration formally adopted this wonderful composition that same year. Dr. Matthew Lawrence composed the music and the lyrics to the alma mater and provided this gift, the VCOM alma mater, to the college and its alumni and students. Today, the alma mater will be performed by VCOM Carolina student Caroline Chapman.
There's a place dear to southern Appalachia that was home once to you and to me, where we learned how to heal the hearts of many, and with our hands to help all those in most need. When we all see the miracle of healing, let us hold true to all that we have learned, and to the school with the name of Edward Via. All your gifts to the world we will return. VCOM, to thee I will be faithful. VCOM, my alma mater true. As I travel down the road I have chosen, in my heart there's a little piece of you. There's a place in southern Appalachia where physicians learn to see more than disease, where we learn to heal the body, mind, and spirit, and to help all we touch to finally find some peace. VCOM, to thee I will be faithful. VCOM, my alma mater true. As I travel down the road I have chosen, in my heart there's a little piece of you.
Wow. Wow, thank you, Caroline. That was wonderful. And thank you for joining us for the white coat ceremony. A big thank you to our family and friends of the class of 2029 for joining us in the celebration today, both in person and virtually. Congratulations to our class of 2029. We're so proud of you. We hope you and your families enjoy White Coat Weekend. We hope you will join us on campus following the ceremony for the reception to see our beautiful medical school. This concludes the White Coat ceremony.